here Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, delivering live free picks for today's action. Major League Baseball on the card here for today. Before we get underway, just a couple things. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, like and subscribe, and set those notifications. You want to be live with us so you can bet into the best numbers with these great picks from our handicappers at Tony'sPicks.com. Also, remind you of our promo code. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab, and then getting signed up. Also, we'd love to hear from you. So be sure to post your picks in the comments below. All right, let's take a look at who'll be on the show with us today. With us today is Ramon Scott and Mindy Han. All right, let's get underway here. Game day picks here for Thursday. Let's welcome Mindy Han to the show. You'll find her over at Tony'sPicks.com, where she does great work. You'll also find some of her video contributions on the site. I think we've got Mindy ready to roll here. Mindy, how's it going?
I'm doing well, Tony. How are you today?
Doing awesome. All right, here we go. The marquee game tonight on MLB Network at 7 Eastern Time features the Red Sox here hosting the Yankees. The Yankees big favorites here, $1.70 now, a total of 9.
Yeah, so Yankees versus Red Sox. You got Garrett Cole on the mound, righty pitcher, 7-2 on the season, 2.99 ERA. 117 Ks. That puts him at about the 91st percentile here on strikeout ratio. Versus Josh Winkowski. He's actually 3-2 on the season, 3.12 ERA, 19 Ks. This is going to be his first time facing the Yankees. But, he's had 2 runs or fewer in his last 4 starts. So it's actually been pretty well on the mound here. A lot of his, advanced matrices look pretty good for him, this season. But, the Yankees here, though, they've been doing pretty well. The Red Sox have actually also lost, the last 3 series here and have dropped, 20 of 26 home games to the Yankees as well. But even though the Yankees had that big game yesterday versus Pirates, I think they said it was like the largest margin of victory since like 1960. I'm going to look at the total in this one. I'm going to look at some of the trends here head to head for you. The under is actually 6-2 in the last 8 in Boston. Under is 12-4-1 in the last 17. And then for the Yankees, the under is 5-0 in the Yankees' last 5 following a win. And for Boston, the under is 5-1-1 in the Red Sox last 7 versus a team with a winning percentage above 600. Yankees sit at 721 percentage. So like the under here, under 9.
All right, Mindy Han says Yankees, Red Sox go under total of 9. Yeah, the Yankees had some issues here hitting other than that big breakout game they had last night. But, they have not really been scoring the runs in bunches as before. Of course, when Kelsey come in, we're seeing some injuries here to the Red Sox lineup here. The rotation, we saw the kid yesterday get hit up a little bit, but when Kelsey has put up some solid numbers, he's been around here for a few starts now. Cole, as you know, has just been solid, right? ERA under 9. The strikeout rate's been impressive here. And what I like about both of these pitchers is they get the ground balls. Even when Kelsey here, 56% ground ball rate, not giving up the home run.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I know, maybe there's some concern, Garrett Cole has gotten, beat up in his last, 3-4 starts at Fenway. But, I'm looking for this one to be a little bit different with where they're headed. Like you say, some injuries, play into that. Again, like you said, Garrett Cole and Winkowski both here have, the good ground ball ratios. I think, sitting at about 40%. So pretty decent this season. So I'm not really too worried about those past trends with Garrett Cole. Even though I'm not exactly sure, the Yankees are going to pull this one off. I think it's going to be closer than what people expected because the Yankees do have that better bullpen, but I kind of see the Red Sox of not really being that far behind. So that's why I'm taking a look more here at the total in this one and really like that under.
I'm in here on the Yankees Red Sox total here under total of 9 runs. This one to have a start time at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Marquee game over on MLB Network. All right, Mindy, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for now. We got still action here, a lot of action here for Major League Baseball in the primetime hour. We do have a game starting here at the top of the hour. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, so I have 2 games in play here right now. So pretty interested in some afternoon matchups. I think I have a total of 9 plays here on the slate. But did put a 3-pack in for you later today for those later games. So you can still get with me, cash some tickets here today, put some money in your pocket. Also, if you're looking for something a little bit more long-term, you can take a look at a 3-day, 7-day, 30-day pass. Also have, almost second half here of second half Major League Baseball, if you're interested in that here as well. So pretty excited for some of these matchups here today. Came off a good day yesterday. I think you and we both had the same. Only loss was that Phillies game. I had them at -1.5 and got beat outright on that one.
Yeah, that was a rough one there. It just didn't work out there with that run line. But anyway, Mindy, get on board with Mindy here. She has a 3-pack. We have 11 games still to go. Remember, there was a doubleheader with this Reds and Pirates. They'll play a later game tonight. So that puts us a big card here for night for Major League Baseball. 11-game card. Not a lot of day games today, so lots of it in the prime time hour. Get on board with Mindy. She has a 3-pack right now over at Tony'sPicks.com for Major League Baseball. Affordably priced, just $25. Also, again, as Mindy was talking about her long-term passes, the 3, 7, or 30-day all sports passes. All sports. You get every play that Mindy releases over on the site, so it can be MLB. If she delves into WNBA, she will do it. She's very selective. It's got to fit her numbers there. So if there's a play, she'll fire in with it on those long-term passes. Of course, those long-term passes are great, especially when you use that promo code. It adds up. The savings add up. You'll save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use the promo code TONYT at checkout. I'll do the math on the 1-month pass. You'll save $66 because you can access that use that toward any of the packages Mindy offers here on her 3-pack tonight, or the long-term passes. Again, that's where you get the greater savings here in that 30-day all sports pass. It's $66 off. You can access Mindy's page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, and then getting signed up. All right, Mindy, as always, great having you show. Continue success. Well, I'm off tomorrow. I'm heading up to the mountains today, so I won't have any service up there. Well, I can't take all my equipment up there, but we'll be back on Monday. I know you guys contribute a lot with videos up there. Ramon will be working his tail off getting videos. I know that you do also contribute with the videos up on the channel as well.
Yes, I will definitely get some videos up here this evening and have fun tomorrow. That sounds pretty awesome. Yeah. I don't get to hike any mountains here in the Great Plains.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, maybe make some trips out. You'll find plenty out here.
I know, especially when Nebraska goes to play USC, right?
Yes, that's right. At least you got one road trip every year, right? I think they don't want to play. I think they don't want to play 2 road games in a row. They want to rotate the road come every year. So that should be interesting to see.
Yeah, so you'll have to switch off and come out here and not do any hiking.
That's right. Excellent.
All right. Well, have a good time, Tony. We'll see you later.
We'll see you later. Mindy Hahn here on Game Day Picks. Guys, be sure to tune in Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time with Game Day Picks. Off tomorrow, but back on Monday. But check the channel out. We've got a lot of our cappers now contributing to video picks up there. We've seen Mindy. We've seen Ramon, Collins, Dylan, and Jose Sanabria with his MMA picks up there. Of course, our guy Paul also contributed with picks. A lot of MLS up there for you MLS fans. Let's continue on here with the show. Now it's time to welcome in a very hard-working man. He's going to be working very hard this week, and I don't even think he's going to see the sun. It's our man, Ramon Scott. You'll find him over at Tony'sPicks.com. Ramon, what's happening?
Hey, Tony. Just, getting ready for a great weekend. Going to enjoy filling in for you, but really just want you to get these vacations over because that means football's here.
That's right. I got one more month next. I got 4 days next month, and then after that, it's what to the wall. What to the wall. So here we go. 9:40 Eastern Time. We have the Rockies here on the road facing the Diamondbacks, 2 NL West teams battling here. Rockies favored at $120, down -120 here, total 9.5.
Well, yeah, I gotta go pretty low in the standings to find these guys. Rockies and Diamondbacks. Tony, a couple left-handers, Austin Gomber, Dallas Keuchel. Keuchel came over, of course, to the Diamondbacks, made a couple of starts over there, hasn't looked very good, and Gomber's got some pretty atrocious numbers as well. But, Tony, I'm just going to ended up going contrarian here. Somehow I got to try to fill 3 minutes and try to tell you why I'm going to go under in this game with a couple of pitchers that are getting blown up of late. You got a Diamondbacks team that kind of smashes at home, and the Rockies, of course, pretty good against left-handers. So it's going to be a little bit of a tough sell, Tony, but really when you get into a situation like these 2 teams in Arizona, the scores just tend to be lower. I mean, I look at all 3 games back here in May, all 3 went under, and listen to what the scores were, Tony. 4-0, 4-1, and 4-1. And that's happened a lot when the Rockies have gone in to play the Diamondbacks. Not the other way around, though. When these 2 teams met, it was the same pitching matchup in Colorado, and, of course, there was a ton of runs. And we know that Arizona, they're configuration. Their stadium, does play a little bit to the over supposedly, but the Diamondbacks are 15-26 to the under at home this season. The Rockies, meanwhile, are 6-14-1 to the under their last 21 games and 2-5 to the under their last 7 on the road. The Rockies hit .231 on the road this season, and we know Arizona actually has been pretty bad overall, .217 batting average for the entire season. So I'm looking to go under, Tony. This is purely contrarian play here. It's a free play. It's going to be a hard sell. I'm not sure I'm going to have anybody tailing me on this one, Tony, but that's the way I'm going to be looking. I'm going against Blackman here. I'm going against Crone. I'm going against Grichuk here. And, I can't even make much of a case for these bullpens either. Now, these guys do have a little bit of a lower FIP, so maybe that will improve a little bit, talking about Gomber and Keuchel. But really, I'm just relying on my handicapping instincts here that tells me when these two teams get together, it ends up being a low-scoring game. I see 75% of the tickets on the over. I see 60% of the money on the over. I'm going to be on the under in this one, Tony. Sorry, it's just the way I'm going.
All right, we're going to try here with this one here. Diamondbacks, Arizona, and Rockies are under 9.5. And, of course, you did mention the FIPs are lower than the ERAs. And maybe that comes into play when you're facing weaker hitting lineups, right? Maybe they will pitch closer to that FIP. And, of course, Arizona, a team that has struggled at the plate. Although they got a little hot here against that Giants team over the in their previous series. Of course, we know the Rockies have had their struggles hitting on the road, but they've been hitting left-handers home and road this season. We'll see how that plays out. And, of course, one thing to note here in Arizona, of course, the roof is closed. I don't know if you've dug deeper in this with the roof information. Of course, the roof's going to be closed here for much rest of the season. It's going to be like triple digits now in Arizona here the rest of the way.
Yeah, a little bit. When there has been an open roof, it has led to a number of those unders. So, again, I think the numbers kind of go against me there, too. And, yeah, the Rockies, they're hitting over 300 against left-handers over the last 10 days. So, I think on the surface, and, I see a lot of talking heads giving out the over in this one, and I can appreciate that. I do fall, looking at the screen today, I'm a screen watcher. And I see a lot of sharp action coming in on the under in this game. And for someone who likes to hang out with the sharps or think he likes to hang out with the sharps, I just kept seeing them hit the under. You look at the way the line is in the game. It's been 9.5. It's really actually been a tick to the under. It opened about 9.5 over 15. I'm seeing about 9.5 under 15 right now. So despite all this public pressure and money coming in on the over, it just doesn't seem to want to move. Bookmakers are, holding the line here and not getting too involved. When I see two left-handers going at it, these guys are, pretty woeful this year. But I always like when I see, when I give a cursory glance at the card and I see, the two L's by a name, I immediately think under for the most part and then dig deeper. But again, I put a handicap into this one. And these numbers do point out, all the things I mentioned. But I just point back to that series in May where the teams ended up scoring 14 runs against each other in a 3-game set. They went up to Colorado, and every game was well into double digits. They all went over. Well, I think the third game ended up being a push with just 11 runs. It was 6-5. But when they played the first series here earlier in the year back in May, like I said, 14 runs in 3 games. Arizona's perceived as a stadium where the runs come in. That has not been the case this year. Like I said, 15-26 in those 41 home games so far. So just want to go under in this game, Tony. Hope I don't do you wrong on my video picks this week. But in this one, well. I'm sticking to my guns.
Contrarian here, under 9.5 here, Rockies and Diamondbacks. This one to have a start time here of, and let me get the numbers right here. We'll have a start time here of a 9:40 Eastern time. All right, Ramon, let's take a look over at TonySpace.com where you've been on absolute fire here. 1,624 units of profit last 30 days. These are all documented numbers. You can verify those by going to Ramon's handicapper page under pick history. You can see every play. Again, these picks are graded immediately. We have a third-party service out there that we pay to grade for the line feeds. Hopefully they work, and then we get the grading in as well. We had a little issue with our MLB. We got our picks up a little late. That happens once in a while, but that's corrected. So get on board here with Ramon Scott over at TonySpeaks.com. Also showing great profit last 7 days, 965 units of profit. So it's doing great work here. Baseball's been coming up. All right, so Ramon, looks like I counted 11, 12 games still to go here from Major League Baseball. Remember, there's a doubleheader in Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. They're in Game 1, Game 2 later tonight. What do you have going on over at the site?
Yeah, I'll definitely be involved in Major League Baseball. Got one guaranteed play up right now in the big game. You know what game that is. I don't even need to say it. It's the big rivalry game, and that's my one guaranteed play tonight. I will have another, at least a 3-pack coming up in the major leagues tonight. That's where I've been doing my work over the last few weeks, trying to catch up to all those hot cappers. And also, Tony, tonight, WNBA, a 3-game set tonight. I got my previews up over there, swept the card on the videos yesterday. Tonight, 3 games in play: Chicago, Indiana, Liberty, and Phoenix, Seattle, and LA. Probably 2 games coming up. About ready to lock those in as well. Almost want to play all 3, but I think just 2 are going to qualify for my premium package. Also, got a CFL preview up for tonight's game. Battle of Alberta, Calgary, and Edmonton going to meet for the second time this season. We got the free play up and the preview on YouTube on our channel, but we'll have a premium also in that game, Tony. So also I'll check out Summer League. I don't think we're covering it yet, but I watched some of the action. I think it's been interesting to see the information coming out of the Summer League action. But also an MMA card this weekend as well, Tony. So you enjoy yourself. We need you rested for the hard work, all the busyness we're going to be involved in early season for you. I know you're determined to keep up that baseball number. So get rested, enjoy yourself, but just know that in our first year here at Tony's Picks, I think we're going to be going ham. We're going to be going ham when we get to football season.
Oh, yeah. It'll be a great time here, no doubt, here at TonySpeaks.com. Got over from Ramon Scott. You see the numbers. They've been providing great numbers here. 1,624 units of profit, all documented here, all sports combined. Doing great work in baseball here, up 745 units in Major League Baseball last 7 days. Ramon has the big game guaranteed pick right now up there on the board. Get on board with it. On the guaranteed side, it's guaranteed to profit or the credits back into your account. Of course, it's not guaranteed when you buy it at $25. So options there. Long-term passes now. We've got all sports passes up there for Ramon. He's in action in a lot of sports here, not only baseball, WNBA, he may delve into CFL, soccer, and Wimbledon, tennis. So keep an eye there on the all sports passes. 1 month all sports pass for Ramon Scott, $329. You'll get all of his premium plays for that period of time. That runs to August 6th if you buy today. And we may get right into preseason. Yes, we will. If Ramon has to play on that Raiders-Jacksonville game, well, that will be under that 1 month all sports pass there. So not guaranteeing anything. These preseason games, some people have different opinions about preseason. We'll talk about that as we get close to the preseason. I know that last week can be a rough one. But anyway, get on board with Ramon Scott here with that 1 month all sports pass there for $329. I'll do the math for you on this one. You can save 20% off all premium pick packages. When you use the promo code TonyT at checkout, that will come up to a $66 savings off that 1 month all sports pass. If you want to try out Ramon for the weekend, he has a 3-day all sports pass, $99. That's easy math there. We'll take $20 off that one there. Of course, longer term passes as well from Ramon Scott over at TonySpeaks.com. You can also apply this promo code on any package there. The MLB Big Game Premium Pick, you want to apply it to the guaranteed pick, you can do that as well. 3 packs, any of them you can bundle up as well. Save right now at TonySpeaks.com. You can access Ramon's page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab, getting signed up. Right, Ramon, is always great having your show. Continue that success. We'll talk with you next week. We've put together, as we mentioned, a Twitter account for you over at Tony Speaks Ramon. I thought we were going to document Summer League. It showed up lines early. I don't know what's going on there, but maybe if we could find them on your Twitter account, Tony Speaks Ramon.
Yeah, but I might do that. That does sound like a good idea, actually. And I don't know. I've kind of looked at 2 plays tonight. Maybe I'll just throw it out there. I was looking at the Sixers getting a point from OKC. I was looking at the over 165.5. I haven't checked the lines, actually, in a little bit, so I don't know if those lines are right. But let's look at the over in Houston and Orlando as 2 plays tonight. So maybe I can just sneak those in there and see if we can't get a little feedback from the fans or anything, but that's fine. And yeah, Tony, I'll be involved in preseason football. The one thing about my handicapping that I love so much is I like to do a lot of handicapping off of beat writers and filed stories as much as I do the stats and the information and the information that so many traditional handicappers look at. I like to read stories. I like to read quotes and follow what coaches are doing, quarterback rotations, strategies going in and things like that. So yeah, I'll be involved in preseason football. You better believe it. And I've got a pick over there. Tony's picks Ramon in the Copa Sudamericana continuing tonight. So one pick over there at Tony's Picks Ramon. Follow us on Twitter and make sure you get more free picks from all the crew here at Tony's. And don't forget my video series. Please go take a look at the previews of the WNBA and CFL. And I just want to mention that I did sweep the board with the WNBA videos 3-0 last night in resounding fashion.
Great work. See, all that hard work pays off, guys. When you do it for as a series, you have the commitment, you're going to get great results. And you see it there from Ramon. Check him out over at tonyspace.com. His video series in WNBA as well as CFL. He'll be filling in for me over the weekend here with videos here from Major League Baseball and more. So be sure to make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications so you get notified when these videos are uploaded so you get the best numbers with your picks. Of course, Ramon, it's always great having you show. Yourself a great weekend, and we'll talk with you again on Monday.
Appreciate you, Tony.
You got it. Ramon Scott here on Game Day Picks. Guys, we're with you here on Game Day Picks Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. No show tomorrow, but we will have our cappers contributing with videos on this channel, so make sure you check it out. We're live here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time here with the Game Day Picks show. No more opening line show. Our cappers are now uploading the videos overnight, so no need for that. Let them, static time is tough at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. Everyone grouped together, so let them upload at their convenience. All right, let's continue on here with our Game Day Pick show. Now it's time for my game. This is the one at the top of the hour between the Phillies and the Nationals. The Phillies big favorites here. The total sits here at 9.5, and I'm really looking here at this over here. Over 9.5 between these Nationals and this Phillies team. Oh boy, Jonah Don. We're going to try him again. They're going to try him again. That's tough on these. I'm a little harsh on these first-year guys. Some of these first-year guys take a beating. It does take them sometimes a couple of seasons to get it together. But O'Don is kind of going through that learning curve. It's been tough for him. 313. He's got a big sample size. 13 starts, an ERA of 7, WHIP of 1.75, strikeout 17%. But the walks are killing him here. 12.5% walk rate. Gets ground balls at 48%, but 1.19 home runs per 9 innings. Baylor Falter, the starter here for Philadelphia. He's mainly a bullpen guy, 8 appearances, ERA 4.88, WHIP of 1.42, 17% walk rate, but the ground ball rate very low at 31%, and the home runs 2.25 home runs per 9 innings. And of course, Juan Soto has returned to the lineup here. And this Nationals lineup, I know they struggle pitching the ball. We know that they have struggles with the starters and with their bullpen. And they can hit now. Juan Soto back in the lineup. And I'm going to go over 9.5 here with these Phillies and the Nationals. Guys, check out Tony'sPicks.com. I have a 3-pack right now. My 3 best bets here for Major League Baseball together in a 3-pack. So get on board with that. Also with the long-term passes, my 3, 7, or 30-day all sports pass. You can get all of my premium plays for that period of time you select. When you go over to my handicapper page and you make that purchase, don't forget that promo code. Use it and save some money here. Tony T at checkout will save you 20% off all premium pick packages. You can access my page by clicking the link in the description, then clicking the All Cappers tab and getting signed up. All right, let's continue on here with the Game Day Picks. Let's go ahead and recap the plays from today. We started off with Mindy. Mindy liked the Yankees and Red Sox under 9. Ramon was on Rockies, Diamondbacks under 9.5, and yours truly was, I'm the over guy here. I'm the square guy on the show today. Nationals, Phillies, over total of 9.5 runs. That'll do it here for this edition here of Game Day Picks. Be sure to tune again on Monday. No show. I'm up in the mountains here. I'll have a day off tomorrow, but we'll be back here Monday. I got 4 days off in August spread out, and then from Saturday on, from September on, probably September through June, here Monday through Friday the rest of the way. So be sure to tune in, like, and subscribe. Set those notifications, guys. Be live with us so you can bet into the best numbers with our picks from our great experts here at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, that'll do it here for our show today, guys. Tune in Monday again, 3 Eastern Time. Check our channel out where our cappers contributions with their picks. Let's go ahead and bring in our crew here from this afternoon. Wait, goodbye, you guys. Have a winning night and day. We'll talk with you again tomorrow live. We'll talk to you again on Monday live at 3 Eastern Time with Game Day Picks.